I like the fact that we played with great effort and that we didn't make any penalty. I mean, any turnovers. Uh, we played great in the kicking game, and usually your snapper and punter and holder and kickers have an adjustment period early in the season, but we were excellent. And defensively, I think we held up fairly well. Our goal was to go into the game and stop 6-3, and we did a pretty good job of that. I mean, they're great football players, and they made a few plays, but defense had to have a stop. They came up with it, and I was proud of their progress. We only have two starters coming back, so it was great to get those guys who had shoulder surgery and an off-season back, and Robert Remy, our leading tackler. Sam Webster. We missed Tommy Rossley, which we'll get him back this week. But William White and Charlie Barton, we played so many defensive players. I can't begin to mention all their names because we had some issues with heat cramps, but we played 50 players, and they all played extremely well, especially the guys on defense that went in. So I was pleased with that. Our offense, I was pleased with everything except our fourth downs and one. Our short yardage offense was not efficient. So we've worked some on that this week, and we hope that we're better in short yardage situations. But other than that, we moved the ball all night long for the most part, and we caught passes that we could catch. And we were, I thought Brennan Storr had his best game, or one of his best games. I thought Jay Cox, I don't know if the first guy ever tackled him. It seemed like he broke the first tackle every time he carried the ball. Then we had great distribution with our receivers. Luke Herring had a touchdown. Jackson Heiss and Grayson Schrank had touchdowns, and we didn't get Boas involved. Bo had one catch. We need to get Bo involved more and give him more touches. But everything we threw that was catchable, we caught. And our running game got better. Our offensive linemen did a good job protecting, and I think those two defensive ends are the best pass rushers we played in a while. They were 6'3", 240, and they could run. And so I think it was great practice for our guys to get used to, and that's hard to be an offensive tackle on the edge and have that big, strong, fast rusher going to the, rushing, and you got that responsibility. But I thought our offensive line, led by Lawson Petty, and did a fine job. I thought Robert Sweeney came back from his knee injury and looked good. And then we had, of course, Andrew Morolis, our center, kind of holds it together. And then our two guards, Jake Watts and Whit Basso, played well.
You had, as you said, took on a really good defensive line. This week, your defense is going to face a huge offensive line. They've got 2 or 3 300-pounders up there. What are you expecting from Lewisville this week?
I'm expecting them to run the ball a lot. I'm expecting them to play ball control, and we think we'll get fewer possessions. Marcus had success when they lined up and ran the ball on us. One of the reasons they had success running the ball is we were trying to stop the pass, so we had a lot more defensive players outside to stop the receivers. But this week, we'll be more of a one-on-one kind of situation on the outside and stacking the box to put a few more linebackers in the box so we can handle the running game. But I'm worried about those big linemen holding us. Our defensive line, and then whether we can get off the blocks and make the plays. And these guys are fast and strong, and it's a talented football team. I shouldn't be surprised, but we've never played Lewisville teams. But these two teams, Marcus and Lewisville, are the very best of that district, and they're a load. They've got talent, they've got speed, and they're well coached. So it's going to be another fourth quarter ball game.